Heyo everybody, Haku here with my review of the very first episode of Demi-chan with something with a K. I always get the word wrong. Kataritai, right? Hold on, let me have it down. Demi-chan with Kataritai, or Interview with a Monster Girl, or Interviews with Monster Girls. I've also seen episode 1 review, blah blah blah, whatever. Episode 2, since I am a little bit behind, episode 2 I'll try to post a review to it like somewhere from Tuesday to Thursday in that area time range. I will try so that we can catch up and review it week to week as it comes out, like I'm doing with the other shows on the channel. But yeah, that's pretty much where I am with this right now. So we'll try to review it Tuesday to Thursday-ish. Now, before I even really get into thoughts part by part or anything like that, I want to say that I thought this was really good. I thought it was not super special and unique, but it was special and unique in its way, and it was good. There wasn't anything bad I can say about it. The only thing is I'm worried for the show as a whole, because this can go kind of two ways. I don't see it going the Monster Musume route at all. I mean, not that sort of thing, because Monster Musume from the very start was meant to be ecchi comedy. I don't see that. I don't see this taking that route whatsoever. I feel like this can either take a K-on! Sort of route, or a just random ass harem-y romance sort of thing, where again, not like Monster Musume, but like a lot of other just generic harem romance shows, and I'm hoping it doesn't go that way. I'm hoping it goes the K-on! Route, where it's just more about the characters and the comedy, and we don't really get into any romance. None of them really have any sort of romantic or ecchi relationship with the teacher or anything, because I think that would kind of ruin the show. So to try to keep this spoiler free in case any of you haven't read the source material, I haven't either, but I did have people tell me when I said I wanted to watch this that hey, don't worry, it's not totally like Monster Musume. There's not really this huge emphasis on romance, and there's maybe a little something that somebody told me in the future, but it doesn't sound like it's bad. It doesn't sound like any of the students are gonna get romantically involved with him, which is good. It's because I think the students getting romantically involved with him would just be, I don't know, it would be kind of crappy. I wouldn't really want to watch it as much. I think this works better because the whole Monster Girl thing has been done 1,000 times in romance or ecchi or even hentai as well, but it hasn't really been done without all of that. It hasn't really been done just about the characters and their lives or whatever. Sure, that might be a little bit less exciting, but I think it's something new that I would like to see done. But either way, let's just go ahead and get into talking about this part by part. Now, either way, very beginning started watching this, I heard the voice at the beginning, I was like, is the vampire girl Mia? So I looked up the voice actress. No, she isn't. And I also looked up the studio. It isn't Leche, but Lurch. Either way, it isn't the same studio as Manmusu, even though the animation to me, I was like, oh, this looks kind of similar. But either way, it wasn't, and the opening looks pretty good. I liked the opening. Not the best opening ever, but I liked it. Then we meet Takahashi-sensei, who is trying to research demi-humans. Now, the new teacher shows up late, and she is so cute. She is adorable. I freaking love her character just from episode 1. Succubi are typically pretty boring to me. I really don't like the monster girl species that much. I think succubi are pretty boring, but Sakie is so freaking cute. I love the way she... I love the voice actress as well, but I love the way she dresses and avoids contact to not be sexual. It's just she is a really funny character. The scenes with her in the I think it was it a gymnasium or meeting room where she's trying to walk around everyone. I think it was really funny. I liked the character a lot. Then the vampire girl shows back up again, and I'm like, hold on, is her voice Karen from Kinnero Mosaic? So I looked up the voice actress again. No, she still isn't. But yeah, apparently the vampire's name is Takanashi Hikari, and I thought it was funny. She's like, help me get this student to the nurse's office, and they just find the headless body of a Dullahan. We also see the Yukiona girl on a stretcher, and she had a familiar voice too. I looked it up, and I was not expecting Polt, but apparently Polt from the Manmusu OVA. So yeah, was not expecting that, but her voice does sound familiar from something else, but apparently she doesn't play in anything else that I feel like I'd recognize her from, particularly. But either way, we then meet the twin sister of Hikari. I think her name was Hinari. But either way, they are very, 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 very unalike looking, very dissimilar. But either way, apparently Demis in the world of this series are caused by mutation, which, again, very, very odd. I have never seen that approach taken to the whole Monster Girl thing, is that it's a mutation, but either way. Also, Hikari, we find out that she likes super dark and cool places, and we just have a really funny sequence of her interview with her saying and dealing with all of these different vampire stereotypes. I thought it was very funny. She also dislikes sunlight, of course. And the funniest part to me, I was dying at her blood-sucking fantasies when it came to the Yukiona girl, and I was like, so does she like girls? But no, apparently she's just too nervous to think about sucking a guy's blood. But either way, I think it's cute as well, the way later on when we see Machi talking to those other girls, and then later talking to, I believe Machi was her name, right? The Dullahan. When she was talking to those other girls, and then later on I noticed it again when she was talking with Hikari. I like the way she has to specifically pick up her head and use her hands to move it back and forth to like nod no or yes. I just think it's so funny the way she like freaks out and grabs her head to use her hands to move it around. I thought that was very funny. Also, at the very, very end, Hikari takes Machi to start doing interviews too, and that's pretty much it. So the introductions this episode, I think they were a little bit shallow. I thought it was still good, of course, don't get me wrong, but I thought they were a little shallow. We just sort of said, here are the characters, we'll get into them at some point, but I honestly don't mind that style of doing things. I thought the show itself, the pacing was really calm and funny and just nice to watch. I think it was enjoyable. It was a really good new take on Monster Girls, and I really hope that it stays this nice new take of really just focusing on the characters and hanging around and stuff, rather than getting into any romance or ecchi and everything. I think Monster Musume is one of my favorite series, the manga at least. I didn't like the anime all that much. I think it's one of my favorite series, but it handles Monster Girls in its own way, focusing on the ecchi comedy and stuff. And this, I think I would like if I saw it handle it a different way. Not that one is necessarily a better way than the other, I just think that this was cute and quirky, and I think it could be good if it doesn't try to be too similar to things that are already there. Also, I usually prefer the less human-like Monster Girls, but these were pretty cool too. I really enjoyed the characters, actually. The music and animation was pretty standard, I felt, but it had potential to be better. And I'm going to say something pretty controversial first episode, but right now, Vampire Best Girl, Bloodsucker Best Girl. Though Sakie I thought was really cute as well. Yeah, just pretty much going to end it on the thought that I hope this doesn't end up harem romancy with the teacher. So either way, I'm going to give it 7.5 Bloodsucker Fantasies out of 10. 7.5 out of 10 because, like I said, the music and animation was pretty standard, a bit above average. I think it was cute and quirky and paced very calm and funny. I like the pacing and stuff. I like the basic premise in the story. Pretty much I liked everything about it, but nothing was outstanding. There wasn't anything I disliked, but nothing was outstanding. So, yeah, pretty standard above average anime stuff. And that's it, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like if you did like it, and comment down there to tell me what you thought of this episode and what you thought of my thoughts on it. Like I said, other episodes will be coming whenever. Subscribe for more of this anime and the other anime I'm covering this season, which are One Piece, Little Witch Academia, One Piece, Little Witch Academia, this, Yojo Senki, and I'm also going to be picking up and trying to catch up to Kobayashi-san Chi no Maid Dragon, so I'll be trying to catch up to that at some points as well. Probably again in the Tuesday to Thursday-ish range, because that's when I think I'll have more time for it. But either way, that's it. Follow on Twitter if you want, and I'll try to keep you updated there and stuff for the channel. And that's it, so I will see you all next time.